Guys, I hate to be that guy, but I think I've had my theory stolen a little bit here, I'll be honest. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not mad, I don't really care that much. I don't care that much, but I will just like to point this out, that the theory that I'm going to be making today is literally the exact same theory that I made roughly 3 months ago. The only difference is I'm going to be backing it up with a bit more information today, and I'm also going to be showing you guys more sources where this has come from. But first, we're just going to try one thing. What I want you to do is I want you to stare right into the middle of this. You're going to stare into this for literally like 10 to 15 seconds or so. Keep staring, keep stowing, and then like all of a sudden there's going to be something that will slowly pop up. Yeah, there it is. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Let me know if it worked. But quite some time ago, I did a little bit of a theory about the underneath, alright? This whole underneath thing, I did quite some theory on this. Now, Minitoon did tweet out one kind of encrypted message, and yeah, people did manage to decrypt it, but then I came up with the theory that there was a different place, the underneath. And here's a little clip of me actually speaking about this in a video.
We know that a lot of these sort of like series on Netflix and stuff like that, they are inspiring Minitoon and IKEA's for like the storyline of Piggy. We know that The Walking Dead has been quite the inspiration. However, if a few of you guys are familiar with the TV series Stranger Things, I feel like this is going down the same route. So in Stranger Things, you have a different type of world called the Upside Down. However, in Piggy, what if we have a separate world being called the Underneath? What I get from this message is that something is watching us from the underneath. Now, where is the underneath? Because that is basically going to be a fictional sort of setting. But I don't think that that's going to be what it is. He's not going to be under a table or anything like that, is he? He's just from the underneath. So I feel like whatever this like spirit or like, I don't know, this creature that is watching us from the underneath, I feel like this underneath is a completely different world. Again, very similar to the Stranger Things series.
So if you guys are familiar with Stranger Things, there is something in Stranger Things, which is a series on Netflix, which is basically called the Upside Down. Now, of course, we know that Minitoon does love his like Netflix series and stuff like that, which actually gives him some ideas towards Piggy and all of the storyline. Now, this is exactly where I am heading with this story, or prediction, shall we say. So Minitoon did tweet out, now I'm going to read this: the eye doth watch from the underneath, the eye doth seek those who are meek. Now, yeah, Creekcraft, he did actually do a video on this recently because Piggy Discussions decided they were going to tweet out and basically say like,
I've been thinking, is this because of the underneath? Is the underneath a place or something?
well, JB Bolter, it's not like we've been speaking about it before, is it? But anyway, yeah, we've been speaking about this possible underneath, which is like a different dimension into Piggy, which is exactly like the Upside Down, which is in the Stranger Things. Now, the interesting thing is that Piggy Chapter 9 will be releasing in literally a couple of weeks. Now, Minitoon did tweet out, and he actually did some news show thing or something, and it was basically, he was asked, again, the classic, these guys get all the good ideas from me, don't they? They all get the good ideas. He was basically asked 3 words to describe Chapter 9, and one of those words literally being under. Now, could this be the underneath that I have been speaking about? It could potentially be the underneath. Now, Minitoon did also tweet out as well at one point. Now, I'll give some credit here. I'm actually going to give some credit to Piggy Discussions, because Piggy Discussions did actually come up with this theory. So Piggy Discussions, great idea on this one. But anyway, it's not like I'm salty or anything. It's not like I'm salty, but Minitoon did tweet out basically saying that Piggy was actually designed over a game that he had been creating, and that game that he had been creating was basically an underwater game or something along those lines. I'll put a picture up on the screen so that you guys can see exactly what I'm speaking about here, but Minitoon did say that Piggy was based around a game that he had been developing that was based underwater. Now, could that mean that Chapter 9 is going to be underwater? Again, Piggy Discussions did give me that theory. Or could this be hinting towards the underneath, which of course it's Piggy Discussions theory, not it's mine. But again, I could still be wrong. The underneath could not even be a thing, but I just found it funny that Creekcraft did it, and it was like,
Oh, Piggy discussion's great idea, man. That was a great little theory there.
it was my theory. Yeah, not salty at all, I know. So the eye doth watch from the underneath, the eye doth seek those who are meek. Now, could this be the underneath being the distorted memory-like chapter? And we know that we're going to be getting 2 more distorted memory-like chapters at the end of book 2. So does that mean that we could be returning to an old map like, you know, distorted memory was with the house? Could we be returning to an old map, but again, distorted memory style with all the black kind of like crawling and stuff like that? Obviously the black like spikes and stuff like that is basically to do with this whole distorted memory thing. But could this distorted memory like setting and style and theme literally be the underneath? Just how Stranger Things is, because you have the Stranger Things, you have the normal world in Stranger Things, and then you also have the Upside Down, which is the exact same version of the actual world that they have in Stranger Things, just slightly modified. Well, I say slightly, it's actually quite a lot modified, but modified in such a way where there's literally tentacles crawling everywhere, there's storms, there's like little white bits of fluff just, you know, floating around in the world. But this is all this kind of like different dimension type thing, where also another monster does actually live in the Upside Down in the Stranger Things. That creature being the Demogorgon. This fella right here, this guy right here, if you haven't seen Stranger Things, is a Demogorgon. Now, could Minitoon be using this as inspiration for his own game? Could this mean that the Insolence is literally underneath? Sorry, something popped up on my phone. It's about COVID. However, you do have those red eyes that are up in distorted memory as well, so could that literally be the Piggy version to the Demogorgon? Could those red eyes be the Insolence? Still, the Insolence, nobody exactly knows what it is, who it is, what, you know, it's going to be, but could this red eyes be the version of the Piggy thing in Stranger Things? Does that make sense? And this is literally the theory that I made months ago, but just a little bit more information on it now. Just interesting now that Minitoon has basically done this show thing, and then all of a sudden he's now tweeting and stuff about under, and it just ties in with the underneath. So guys, I would love your theories on this. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that there is going to be another dimension inside of Piggy? Do you think that it is going to be ran pretty similar to the same way that Stranger Things is? Do you think that there is going to be an underneath in Piggy that is basically the exact same world as the normal world in Piggy, just distorted memory like? And do you think that the Insolence is literally down in there as well? I mean, the fact that we have the eye doth watch from the underneath, and you have those eyes that are in the distorted memory like chapter, it just all seems weird. I mean, this portal right here that is inside of distorted memory is also literally a spitting image of a portal that you get inside of Stranger Things. Pretty interesting, I know. But anyway, guys, I need your theory skills. I need those down in the comment section. So if you do have any theories or guesses or ideas about this, then again, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I'm not going to do any weird hallucination thing, but if you guys could be using star code Antixx when you're buying Robux or Premium, that would be much appreciated. Again, these emails that I get through weekly, they put such a smile on my face for you guys actually using my star code, and I couldn't be any happier. The support you guys give just literally puts a massive smile on my face, so yeah, thank you so much. But anyway, guys, we've got a lot in store over the next coming weeks, so if you are new around here, then make sure to subscribe. But that's gonna be it from us today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.